Smashing. Puts one in mind of our place on the river. Eh, what, old girl?
Honey, this place is gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Some pad. Well, kid, you're not on relief.
Lou. You run along, honey. We'll wait.
And don't worry, kid. We'll pull it off for you. Oh, I know, Mr. Evans. Right, I saw, right? Right. And wait till you see Lou in action. I promise you the best, and she's it.
Bert, get a load of that heart-shaped swimming pool out there.
You think two people could be happy in a place like this?
Kid's pulling this on her mother. Is she some kind of kook?
All these kids are kooks anymore. You and me working together again after all these years. How long has it been?
That summer theater out of Detroit, wasn't it? 1938?
More like 1935. Went to work selling the Book of Knowledge in 38.
I've been at J.C. Penney in underwear since 1940. Those old days, remember?
Do I? English drawing room comedies in sets built to look like this. His lordship twisting his mustache, always standing with his back to the fireplace. So, they're all dead. Bit of a rum go. Let's have our tea.
Remember when we were sweethearts kept apart by our parents?
Daphne and Lord Reggie. I was Reggie. Young English peer. Bankrupt but noble.
That spot in the second act when I was running out the door and you grabbed me by my arm?
How long do you think you can keep running away? From me.
Reggie.
You mean? Yes. Haven't you guessed it, you silly little goose? I love you.
And you could hear a pin drop all the way up on the second balcony.
Another world. I liked it. I liked those old plays. No four-letter words. Everybody wore clothes.
Yes, sex was sex even then, but falling in love was like getting religion, and still is.
The scene I liked the best was when I dismissed the butler, making $50 a week, lying on hot bed, living on hot dogs. But at 10:20 every night, I got to say, "That will be all, Meadows." Remember Fenwick, the old character man, backing out the door. "Very good, sir." Felt like I owned the whole damned world. We finally made it, Lou. No painted flats, the real thing. And for 15 minutes, $100. A piece, you told me. A piece.
Care for a drink?
Splendid. What have you got there?
Scotch or bourbon?
I'll have a bourbon. You, my dear?
Bourbon.
Scotch.
That'll will be $4.80, please.
What's that? At a cocktail party? We're guests. We're...
Okay, couple of cheap bastards.
Bert, when you phoned, you said this kid mother was giving a cocktail party. That's what she told me. I get it. Maybe it's one of those charity affairs where you have to pay for everything that you for charity. How well do you know her? I only seen her twice, today and the other night when she came backstage. You told me you were selling the Books of Knowledge. Hold it, Lou, hold it. I am. Do a part now and then at a little community group in Fairview. Been playing in She Stoops to Conquer. The kid saw it, came backstage. She said she didn't want her boyfriend's parents to meet her mother. Might blow the romance. I think you and me are a pair of sitting ducks here. What are you getting at? I'm getting out. Lou, take it easy. What do you want? I'm heading for the bus.
Sorry it was so long. Remember, it's hello, goodbye, and you gotta catch a plane, okay?
Just a minute, kid. Lou feels something's wrong. If this is a charity affair...
Oh, no, it's a cocktail.
Edie.
Okay, what's the flap?
We said we'd help you out, kid.
Edie. I will, sure, when I'm married to Provo.
La Jolla, Provo, what have you. I got kids, too, and grandkids. Take snapshots out of wallet. Take a look at these two. Hands them to Edie and Lou. It's fabulous, darling. Snape Saxon exchanges. Darling. Fabulous. Bert looks at him himself, then returns him to his wallet. I don't even have half a footman behind my chair. That's Lou speaking. She says, and I don't even have a half a footman behind my chair. Congratulations. Crosses right. And then 80. Fine, right, okay. Well, my mother would only do that fight if her and Jim, if she would maybe paralyzed like in a wheelchair. Get it? Not quite. You lost me. Same to you, you crummy creep. That's Paul. Same to you, you crummy creep. That guy's crazy. He's sick. What? He was in here before. Your mother, so maybe she likes to bait you a little bit, but She doesn't scratch his hand. When he's around, I bet. Lou, well, just the same, she's your mother, and if you ever need anything, bet your sweet life, kid, and you'd do the same for her if the chips were down. Then I saw you, Mr. Evans, playing in that show at the Globe. She stoops to conquer. I tell Les about her sometime after we're married. Mother will have to end for some new man by that time anyway. Luke sober. Bert and Lou exchange looks. Up, on your feet, kid. We'll go through with it for you, like we said. Edie. Oh, thank you, Mr. Evans, Mrs. White. You're both super, just super. Hello, goodbye, and split. You gotta catch a plane. Got it? Got it. How do I look? Well, you look very nice, Mrs. White. Lou, thanks a lot. Starts up, grabs her middle. Oh, my God, Bert. Lou, what is it? My falsies have slipped all the way down to my stomach. Clutches her middle. I look like I've got a growth. Can't you cover it? With a line? Like, how do you do, Mrs. Ralston? Never mind the tour. Can I help? If you could slip your hand down there and fasten the hook. Almost had it. In here, the powder room. I'll help you. Hey, I hear Mother, and I'll help her. To Bert, rushing them off. Sure. Edie, Mother, wait. Mimi exits upright. Edie crosses down left, knocks on the door. Pardon me. Shh, we can't. We gotta split. Kid's scared. Mrs. Elliot, good afternoon. Lou. Mr. Elliot, good afternoon. How are you, Elliot? Clyde. Remember me trying that rape case before you in El Paso years ago? No, I don't, Elliot, as a matter of fact. Leland has so many rape cases. Rate, not rape. You were pretty rough on me, Judge. That's so. Sorry, can't recall. I remember you as a much bigger man. You looked like you to me sitting up there on the bench. Case meant a lot to me. I was petrified, absolutely petrified. Oh, come now, Elliot, come now. Fiddlesticks. Buck up. To Clyde, slapping him on the back. Buck up, old boy. Turning about things happening at a turning point. You were right, but you were a stickler for a finer point there. Leland is always sticker for a finer point. Thank you, my dear. Have to be. The other line, softer time. What was his name now? Ponders. Let's see. A fellow from Fresno. Fresno? Leah has adored Fresno. Well, yes, I would have sworn you were a much bigger man, at least 6. That will be all, Elliot. Gestures with his hand for Clyde to leave. Bert. No, I mean Clyde. Excuse me, speak to you in a minute, sweetie, out here. Bert, we better get out of here fast. You blew it, that rape case, boo-boo of yours. Lee, what about you, dismissing him like he's a butler? He's the family lawyer. He's a horse's ass. Ruled against him, should have sent him up for life. Oh, what the hell? Come on, let's get. Wait. Both of you, she bought it, Mother, buy it too. The hell you say? When he told you to step out there, I figured.
Oh, that. He wanted to tell me about some stupid waiter my husband fired.
Lou, the bumbling waiter act. Old Vince Barnett act.
Who?
Fellow used to do it in Hollywood. The rage out there in the 20s. Lou. He's the one who tried to stick us for the drinks.
Clyde said steer you away from him.
What do you know? Us with this put on running into that old gag. He won't worry me. Wish I'd known. I can fix his wagon. Easy. Now remember, hello, goodbye, all sweet. Get it? Cool it, kid, cool it. Edie sits on the ottoman. We'll make it. Starts to sit left on the sofa, stops, looks out. Wonder if he's getting more than we get for this. Sits left of the sofa as curtain falls. And this is Leland. You never met a federal court judge before. I've been so frightened. Amazed at Mimi's appearance. Hello, beautiful. Kid didn't warn us. Smiling sincerely. Judge Carthorpe, aren't you nice? Nice. God's truth. What, old girl? Mimi, yes, dear. Slipped my mind. Sorry. You sorry? We're the ones to be sorry. Pack of damn scallywags. What, old girl? Mimi, oh, yes. And Dora, Leland, you'll have a drink? Ah, splendid. On the house? I beg your pardon? Yes, I'd like one bourbon. Judge, you can't. You're catching your plane, right? Steps down by mantel, grinning. We'll hold it for me. Special privilege we get on the court. Okay. The garden club? Am I? Oh, my dear, asked Leland. Is she? Digging outside all night like a bloody badger. Mimi laughs. Lou, thank you. Offers tin to Bert. Canapé, eyes beaming, he takes one. Peanut butter, you knew I was coming. Okay. Leland, you do look uncomfortable over there standing by the fireplace. Do come and sit down here at the sofa. Paul looks over the top of his book, watching for Bert to move. Like to stand, sit all day on the bench. Oh, yes, do come and sit on the sofa, just for now, won't you? Well, if you insist. Bert sits right on the sofa, leans back. Paul leans back with him. Bert leans forward. Paul moves with him. Bert leans back again. Paul moves with him. As Paul starts to move forward with Bert once again, Bert extends his left arm, holding Paul back while he moves forward. Here I am. Mimi laughs. Anything else in here, lady? I know, a cup of cold clam bisque. It's good with the drinks. That would touch the spot. Love it. Simply adore it. Coming right up. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Leland, Eudora. I got a good carry to her, but you can't tell these days whether they'll turn up. Something wrong, Mimi? His fingers on your glass, Leland, Eudora, lifts Ginger Elba, and this. Inexperienced, probably young. They've all got to learn. Play a clumsy waiter, spill clam bisque on you. Clam bisque? Leland, Eudora, am I forgiven? Like this, kiss his left cheek. Mimi, I do understand, kiss his right cheek. I'm so happy. Now, I'll open champagne to celebrate. You get it, baby. Sorry, Mimi, no time, gotta catch a plane. What about, what time is your plane? 6:40. I think they'll hold the plane, Judge. What now, kid? Watch it. Shh. Steps right to right end of sofa. Yes, that's Vince Barnett. He was a riot. Had them in stitches. Too bad you never saw him. Excuse me, Judge. Judge. Oh God, she must never know. Promise me. It'd kill her. It would be pretty tough on her, but she's all right. She's a peach. Okay. I'm sick. Edie, I'm sick. Dear, wait. What's happened? The real Cawthorpes are coming. Uh-oh. Come on, Lou. We got to get out of here. No, you keep Mimi outside. I'll make some excuse to the others. Oh, no, we're getting out of here. Come on, Lou. Bert and Lou stop by waiter who's wearing the... Okay. I'll watch them, Lady Landstruther. We'll take your coats. What's that? What? Oh, yes, glad to. Takes coat from Judge, crosses up, and takes cord from the others. I believe you left your stethoscope by the swimming pool, Dr. Anstruther. That's so? That's nice. Excuse us, Miss Ramsden. Excuse me, folks. Have a nice day. Judge, your mother says you're being hysterical. I think you better come and face the music. If we can, you can. You'll not stay in that sulking in the gas station like a whipped boy. I want you out here. Eudora. Lou. Dr. Anstruther. Exit. Enter. Edie, you could tell you, but not Mother. I just can't. Lou, come on, Lou. That Cawthorpe woman's pursuing me. Bert, this kid's pregnant. Oh, honey. Takes Edie by the arm, moves down. Lou follows. Bert crosses down left. Honey, come and sit down. I'll sit on the sofa. Bert, right. Edie center. Lou left. Paul exits down left. Look, your money. Get it tomorrow, okay? Oh, sure, if you're strapped, kid. I'll get it from Clyde. Clyde? Mother's lawyer. The one you bounced, Judge. Oh, that one. Yes, you get it. Not me. One more thing. Can I borrow some cash from you till tomorrow? I'd like to smash your gosh darn face, you. Try it. Why all the sweat? It's an old gag. Vince Barnett used to do it in Hollywood. That's where he got it. Pretty rough, fellow. Pretty rough, that one. You better butt out. And us too, Lou. And you better tell your mother the whole story and get this massacre off the ground. You already poured... Let's see. Mimi, right on. State of shock. Bert crosses up to pour himself a drink. Give me a bourbon, double. I've already poured mine. Doctor, 1 minute to your children. Dr. Anstruthers and Anstruthers around Ogden, if perhaps you've taken your MD from Utah U. What's that? Oh, no, I didn't. Took it elsewhere. Back east, as a matter of fact. Yes, Harvard? No. Come again? It went to Yale then? Princeton? Bert shakes his head to each. I assume since you said the east, the far east. I would like to hear a medical opinion, if you don't mind, Leland. Well, now, that's hard to say without an examination. Eudora, no medical anesthesia is gained to launch into a diagnosis on the living room. You're putting him on the spot. Am I right, Dr. Anstruther? Bit cheeky, in a manner of speaking. There, I told you to have no intention of putting him on the spot. To Bert, Doctor, I hope I wasn't being cheeky. Bit, not too much, perfectly all right. Merely wondered if I could change my gargle. I've been using a tincture of... Don't advise that anymore. High cholesterol content. Could I speak with you outside of here privately? Certainly, glad to. Give the kid a break. She hired us to protect another mother from you. No, the stout waiter, Mrs. Calthorpe. I can tell you now, hot salt water, gargle. Dr. Anstruther, my ass. Lester. Mimi. Edie, no, Clyde. He's going with them. Don't let her go. Don't, Mimi. No. Like that. No goodbye. No, just like that. When she knows I'd never let her down, ever. Sweetie, let me tell you. You make 1 or 2 good friends in life, and once in a while they're relatives. Hey, that's bitter, but that's good. That must have been such a good play you got that from. Stung, steps towards Paul. You should have seen Vince Barnett. You still hear him, Mimi? My arrangement was Mithral and Costner, and I've been taken care of. Exchanged a look with Mimi. Bert and Lou moved down and left and right to Mimi. Enjoyed meeting you, Mrs. Ralston. Enjoyed meeting you, Mimi. Please, don't go. Stay for the party, both of you. Why not? Gee, thanks. I'll freshen up a bit. You've got starch. In your spot, I'll be on the floor. Go upstairs and put your things in my room and keep the jacket. It was a good show you put on. Didn't turn out the way you hoped, but what does?